This was the second consecutive summer for 13-year-old Bailey Brown to host a Labo Japanese exchange student. 13-year-old Mami Wadahiki lives in central Japan near Tokyo. Quite different than the rural area of Lake Cumberland in southeastern Kentucky, where Bailey's home is in Russell County. Bailey and her mom were happy to be hosting another student this summer.
I'm an only child, and I wanted kind of wanted a sister and see what that was like. And I love different cultures, and I wanted to learn what it was like to have a sister. So,
yeah. And this is a nice program because it's 1 month. It's not a whole year commitment, and to me, a whole year would be hard. And in a lot of different ways, a lot of extra work, but also you would get really attached to somebody that was there all year. And then, we're going to have a hard time letting this one go home, so I can't imagine a whole year.
Love is not a victory march, it's a cold.
Bailey and Mommy were a perfect match because of their musical interest. Bailey with her singing and Mommy accompanying her on the piano. Bailey and her mom both say they will host another Labo student again next summer. It was the first time for 15-year-old Joshua Schwab and his family to host a Labo student, Shintaro Kawasaki. But it was not the first time to have a Japanese exchange student in the Schwab's Madison County home. A few years ago, through another exchange program, the Schwabs hosted a Japanese student, and just a year ago, Joshua spent a week in Japan. He says he will return even if he has to swim to get there.
I liked how it was just totally different from here. Everybody was nice and the food was great. There was so much more culture. Here we've just taken what we like from everybody else, but in Japan it's just theirs.
After going to Japan, Joshua started studying Japanese as a homeschool class. His dad, Greg Schwab, a University of Kentucky Extension plant and soil scientist, and his mom like the cultural exchange their son receives.
Rebecca and I wanted our children to have that international experience, that exposure to other cultures, hopefully at a younger age, hopefully to help them have a desire to learn more about that country and that language.
12-year-old Caitlin Cox from Lexington had never had any exchange student in her home until this summer, when she welcomed Yuri Watanabe, who is a year older than Caitlin. The two hit it right off with their similar athletic interests, playing tennis, golf, and hitting the pool during this summer's scorching heat. Caitlin and her mom, Beverly, along with her dad, say they would consider hosting another Labo student. There are about 30,000 young people in Japan involved in the Labo program, and about 800 of them travel to other countries like the United States this summer. From the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture, I'm Jeff Franklin reporting.